Hi, this is Liz Willis, your real world correspondent for Madame Noir's Listen to Black Women Take to the Streets. Today we're going to be talking about social media, mental health, and how we can navigate through this new culture. Come on, let's get started. This first question is a two-parter. Do you believe that social media pits Black women specifically against each other? And if so, what's a way we can kind of circumvent that and bring about that love and that sisterhood again?
I think social media pits groups of people against each other. I think it's about time to log off of social media sometimes and be within our group and our circle of friends. I think everything is so technology and so social media that we forgot what it's like to be around our friends and dealing with our life.
It's either you're the Black girl who is more expose, like you show your body, you do more explicit poses, a sexy Instagram baddie, or you're the Black girl that's more reserved, you dress properly, you're not giving too much so no one wants to really follow you or kind of see what content you're putting out.
Yeah.
I feel like no one pays attention to you unless you're showing your body on social media as a Black woman.
When we're talking about social media, especially the use of social media, topics like anxiety and even depression can come up. And especially in our youth, especially Black youth, the signs are different and the treatment is different sometimes as well. How can we as a community do better to step up and facilitate a safe space for our Black kids to be able to express concern when it comes to anxiety and social media?
As a community, as a Black community, we need to recognize that we suffer from depression, and we need to make it all right to not be all right. We need to look for signs of not being okay. And some of those are very subtle. Did they used to play a lot outside and then they don't anymore? Did they in the middle of the season quit a sport? Are they watching Facebook and seeing a lot of parties where they're not there and it bothers them? It's just a matter of supporting each other.
Oftentimes when we see Black people in general on social media showing those signs of depression or anxiety, I think the first step is just seeing how they're doing in real life to really talk those situations out. Of course, social media can limit that, but I think it's all about conversation to begin with.
Do you have any advice for Black women using social media to their benefit and making it work for them?
Just be genuine and be yourself, because if you try to put yourself in this mold that's palatable to the general public, and I'll just say the white public to be specific, then you're breaking yourself down and you're cutting part of yourself away, and it's not a good feeling at all. I did that before. I grew up in a white neighborhood, but once I stopped caring and rejecting European beauty standards, I started feeling a lot better about myself.
And with your access to social media, do you feel like that has changed the pressure that you may have put on yourself to look a certain way now that you're able to see more women who look like you?
I definitely don't feel the need to straighten my hair ever. I'll have a straight wig, sure, occasionally, but to actually put chemicals in my hair or apply heat in my head, never. No, not anymore. It's very damaging to your hair and almost to your soul in a way.
We're gonna play a little game, all right? Imagine social media just ceased to exist, right? No more Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, none of that, all gone. Yes, I mean, that's my question. Right. How would we navigate this new social media-less world since we've grown to kind of need it?
Social media isn't a bad thing. I think that we have relied on it so heavily that it's become our only way of information, our only source of venting, our only source of dealing with relationships and friendships. So managing our time of how much we're on social media, being able to have conversations face to face, being able to, I'm not gonna go into the shade room, I'm actually gonna go to this march, I'm gonna go to this room of people that's talking about these different things. So social media has been a gift and a curse, because it has put great things out there, but it's also amplified the negativity and it's amplified bullying and things as such. So we just need to be a little bit more in tune with what is happening in front of us.
Exactly.
Put our phones down and think of what's happening in front of us.
I love that.
Yeah.
Taisha, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. You had some gems, girl. So I think the takeaway from today was to use social media in moderation and with intention. With all good things, there's definitely a duality to them. We have this newfound autonomy, but with that, can come the negative side. So definitely do what works for you. This is Liz Willis, your real world correspondent for Madame Noir's Listen to Black Women Take to the Streets. Definitely subscribe to our channel. Let's finish this conversation down in the comments. Drop us a line, give us some feedback, and tell us what you think about social media and mental health. Until then, listen to Black women.